بيولوجي لابراتوري 11 الدرس العملي 11 Anatomy of Bacterial Cell. Anatomy of Bacterial Cell. Bacterial cell. Bacteria are all single celled. The cell are all prokaryotic. Prokaryotic. This means they do not have a nucleus or any other structure which are surrounded by membrane. هياتها البكتيريال سيل أمامكم، والكروموسومال دي ان اي هذا، وبلازميد أيضا، وسيل ممبرين والسيل وول والفلاجيلم. not always present. الفلاجيلم موجود بالبكتيريا الموتايل لأنه هو اللي يحرك، هو صوت يحرك البكتيريا، بينما البكتيريا النون موتايل ما بها هذا الصوت. Bacterial chromosome, unlike eukaryotic. The bacterial DNA is not enclosed inside of membrane bound nucleus, but instead resides inside the bacterial cytoplasm. Bacterial DNA can be located in two places. البكتيريال DNA bacterial chromosome، هذا البكتيريال chromosome اللي واضح أمامكم، و located in the irregular shaped region known as the nucleoid. والextra chromosomal DNA located outside of the nucleoid region as circular or linear plasmid. Linear plasmid. Cell wall. The bacterial cell wall differ from that of all other organisms by the presence of peptidoglycan. البيبتيدوغلايكان هو السيل وول اللي يحيط بالبكتيريا، وهذا يكون على نوعين، ونوع يكون thin ونوع يكون thick, which is located immediately outside of the cell membrane. Peptidoglycan is made up of polysaccharide backbone من البوليساكرايد. Function of bacterial cell wall: أول شيء protect the cell from internal trigger pressure caused by the much higher concentration of protein. Number two is responsible for the rigidity of the bacterial cell wall. Number three, for the determination of the cell shape، يحدد الشكل الخلية. Two type of bacterial according to the cell wall structure: gram positive cell wall و gram negative cell wall. According to the peptidoglycan, the gram positive cell wall are thick and the peptidoglycan layer constitute يسموه known as a murine. البيبتيدوغلايكان layer constitute almost 95% of the cell wall. هذا يكون thick. The gram positive bacteria take up the crystal violet، تاخذ صبغة الكريستال violet dye and are stained purple، تنصبغ زرقاء، تنصبغ زرقاء. والجرام negative cell wall are much thinner، يكون أخف than the gram positive cell wall, and they contain a second plasma membrane superficial to their thin peptidoglycan layer. In turn, adjacent to the cytoplasmic membrane, gram negative bacteria are stained as pink color، تنصبغ لون أحمر أو وردي، لون وردي، لون pink. Plasma membrane. The plasma membrane or bacterial cytoplasmic membrane is composed of phospholipid, and thus has all of the general function of the cell membrane, such as acting as permeability barrier for most molecules and serving as the location for the transport of the molecules into the cell. Extracellular external structure اللي هي فمبرية، هاي مبينة أمامكم بالصورة واضحة. الفمبرية and بيلي، البيلي هذا اني extra cellular structure. فمبرية and بيلي are protein tube that extend out from the outer membrane. من ال outer membrane extend to as a protein. ال S layer اللي هو surface layer. Surface layer is a cell surface protein layer found in many different bacteria and in some arches. Glycolex. Many bacteria secrete extracellular polymers outside of their cell wall called glycolex. Polymers تنفرز extracellular called glycolex. الفلاجيلا are weapons صوت like يشبه الصوت whip like يشبه الصوت. الفلاجيلا are structure protruding يخرج from the bacterial cell wall and are responsible for the motility. قلنا هاي الفلاجيلا أيضا واضحة أمامكم. فبالبكتيريا الموتايل، بينما البكتيريا النون موتايل ما بها فلاجيلا.